All right, I'm back with more Outward, and we're just doing a little exploring while we wait for Mr. Turnbull to give us a job. In between, we wait 3 days till he decides he's got something for us. Until then, I just run around looking at places. I thought about going in there, but I changed my mind. I've already opened that ornate chest one time. But I am going to head to that corrupt area right over here where we found the blood mage hideout. And I want to investigate that a little more. I went in there, but then I kind of got spooked with all the baddies. So we'll go in there with a better mindset. Let's see. While I'm doing that, I'm kind of working on a video because I kind of like to ponder the possibilities of kind of what we go through. And this one was about we're a human being in a state of something all the time, and that state kind of transcends explanation or words. In other words, when I take a sip of coffee and I enter the state of gratitude, I've named that state. We'll take care of some of these guys out here. Gratitude. But when I feel about that state, the words doesn't really do it justice. Is it calm? Maybe, but not really. Relaxed. It might be closer to a humble softness. Yeah, that might be closer. But see, it still transcends words. Anyway, I'm working on that video, trying to make something a little bit groovy, because that's something I practice all the time and think might be a benefit. But anyway, we're here at this hideout, and let me kind of go around and just see if I can maybe antagonize. See, I hit one of those guys. We antagonized him. I played this about, an hour and a half, and I've got it sped up 4 times, maybe a little over an hour and a half. Maybe closer to an hour and 45 minutes. And let's see. There we go. See, this place at the initial glance looked bigger than what it is. It is what you see right there. I was thinking there might be little offshoots here and there, unless I missed something. But I don't see much of nothing here. Yeah, there's another fellow there, and I think that's it. Okay. See, this blood, um, he's used blood magic to make himself immortal. But there's a problem. The more he uses it, the more corruption grows within him. And see, that's him on that throne right there. He's just a corrupt corpse, living corpse. And at first, I wasn't sure if that was going to be a battle or not. He was kind of spooking me a little bit. But we'll interact with him, and he wants us to free him. Kill his minions that's been keeping him alive. And now we have a spot where we go. Let's see where we bloody business. There it is. And see, one of them is already grayed out. So we killed the one at the fortress without even knowing it. That's kind of weird, man. So we got three more, and the windmill, I know where it's at because that's the place I kind of liked. I figured I'd take my prom date up there to the windmill. So we'll go around and we'll help this fella out because he's miserable. I don't know if it's a deal where you're helping somebody that'll end up biting you at the end. And that's how I always used to feel like 30 years in the medical field. You help people out, and when it's ungrateful, it's just hard to deal with it. But you gotta kind of change your state of being. And that's what I was talking about in order to be fine with that kind of stuff. So you can help the ungrateful and it doesn't mess up your mind. I'm overweight, so I'll go to town first before I head to the um, windmill, and we'll go from there. Boy, that is some good coffee this morning, and I'm grateful for it. We'll go in here, sell some stuff, and then decide some stuff I just need to stash because I don't know if there'll be a benefit to it later. I'll get something that'll help my corruption level. Boy, I'm raking in the jack now. 800 silver, 900 silver. Yeah, there's more corruption resistance and then something that'll heal that. So that was a benefit. I think I need to go out the back door though. I'll rest and repair my stuff. Let's see. Yeah, kind of let those guys pass, but I think they'll fight that other one. See, they're going over there. While they're distracted, I'll sneak around them. I might slow it down a bit to fight these guys so the combat itself is not four times speed because that's kind of hard to tell what's going on. But Let's see how tough those things are. All right. Well, they're dodging me right now, but let's see. See, I heard the sound effect of that feral strike, but it didn't seem to do anything. So I don't know if that's a glitch or if he countered it somehow. I'm not sure how. And those guys are just waiting for me to heal up. That's awful nice of them. Really. I'll use this other thing here where I disappear and come back. Now that's a groovy effect. I love that. Boy, okay, those guys, I got him stuck on the side of that hill, but three of them are there. That's kind of treacherous there. We got it though. Let's collect their stuff and move on. I'll go up here to the windmill though, since I got it back. That way I can take my girlfriend up to the windmill and we can have a little picnic up there on the balcony. I always like balconies. That's a peaceful position that puts you above all the cares of the world. And it's groovy, man. Let me tell you. Anyway, that's probably the temple there, and that's the gazebo there. So we've got those two left. I'll probably head south to that temple. How are we on weight, though? I'm okay. I could probably go on down there and do that. I'm kind of trying to bypass those baddies because I don't really. Once you have something in mind, you kind of avoid unnecessary conflicts because you're focused. Kind of like that dog, just letting him get out of the way. Yeah, there, let me head in the right direction here. I'm kind of a little bit lost while I go up here while I look at the map. Okay, I've got to go across two bridges and then to that temple. See, that big old barrel up there caught my attention, so I thought it was a brewery and maybe something you could go in, but they're just teasing you with that. There you go. Bridge 1 and Bridge 2. Let's see if we can figure out. I see him. I'll get all juiced up and we'll take him on. Yeah. See, I dig that, man. That's groovy. You gotta roll down of the way there, though. Oh, that dog snuck up behind me. I gotta get him. I know there's another one behind me, but I gotta get rid of that dog first. There we go. Man. If I can get him staggered, there we go. Now I'm just swinging wildly because I knew he was getting pretty close. I'll heal up here and we'll continue our journey now to the gazebo, but I'll probably go sell what stuff I do have first. There you go, buddy. Yeah, I remember when I first started playing this map, it was a little confusing till I kind of got the gist of where everything was, and then I could focus on that clock tower in the center, and then I could always find my way back home. Here we go. I know I'm carrying a ridiculous amount of gold right now, so I'm going to have to put some of it in my chest as soon as I get a chance. There we go, just right down this hill. Yeah, I'll kind of bypass him, but come here and see if I can get ready for him. All right, we'll give him a shot right here. See, he dodged that and he didn't even know, but look, he takes off running. I mean, what on earth just happened, man? That's weird. I can't even imagine. I'm just shocked. Maybe he knows my reputation and he don't want anything to do with me because I killed his other buddies and he's like the last one left. But now he's going to have to defend himself, I would think. Yeah, that's weird. There you go. Yeah, those stupid things. There we go. Go after those dogs. Yeah, I'll help you out here by just swinging wildly. Come on. There you go. Yep, bloody business has been updated. Well, we'll go turn that in. That's groovy, man. I'll sell my stuff and take a nap first, though. Here we go. Yeah, once you get kind of used to all the landmarks, then traveling around is not that big a deal. You just kind of have to kind of study the place a little bit. There we go, there we go, there we go. I don't have quite as much stuff to sell this time, but see, I got 29 bars of gold. That's just ridiculous. We'll stash them just in case, and I'll stash those bullets too. Fix up my sword because that feral strike damages your equipment pretty bad. So we'll head back to this fella's hideout, and now he won't have to worry about living in a corrupt, diseased body. He'll finally die. That's one of those wishes that you wish you didn't have. You want to be immortal, but when you realize the downside to it, you wish you were dead. Oh well. By the time this does, Mr. Turnbull will have something for us, and we'll hear him out, but then we'll follow his instructions on the way or next week. We'll end this video about another 5-6 minutes. We'll have to get ready to use a little corruption resistance going in here and kind of hope that these guys don't respawn. Now, there's still bodies laying around, so we're okay here. We'll get back to the hideout, though, and everybody's back. Yeah, see, that's disappointing. But I can give them a long range shot and just get somebody's attention there. There we go. Now they're coming after me. I'll get all juiced up. I'll still run this in high speed. I slowed down the other battles, but this one was a little quicker than I thought anyway. They're not all that tough when you throw in the feral strike and that other one that you disappear. I don't even remember what that one's called. Precision strike or something? I don't know. Here we go. Suddenly we've got some forbidden knowledge that we learned. Let's see. That's groovy. We'll head back to Mr. Turnbull, old Gregory, and see what he wants. Coffee's still good, but it's getting a little bit lukewarm. I'll have to refill my cup after this, but like I said, I've only got about 3 minutes now. See, there's that clock tower. Just kind of keep an eye on it and you won't get lost. We'll sell our stuff, but I'll keep that gun. That's kind of groovy. That'll work. That'll work. There we go. We're here. He has a problem. Uh, Gregory's got the Power Core project complete, is in full production. So now Victor knows that we're harboring a immaculate down here. Yeah, a little complex. We're going to have to stand before a tribunal and argue our case that this is worth it. But if we're curing the Immaculates from their violent tendencies, I would think that would be a good deal. But it might not work. I don't know what Victor is using against us. So maybe we can talk the history dean or the engineer dean or the what naturalist dean. But we've got 20 days to get some people on our side for this debate. Okay. I tell you what, I'm going to stop her right here, but I'll blab at you later. Bye.